So before we begin, let's just do a quick recap of what we're trying to do. Goals should work as a command. We also have is it murders? I forget what our command is to find out how many different ways we've murdered people. Spiders. I think it's spiders. Spiders I think is what you're after. So, there you go, spiders. Thank you, country girl Laura. So let's recap what we're trying to do. We are Castile. There are essentially 2 achievements we're going for here, which is two of about the last 5 that I haven't got. And that is, we are as a child of King Ferdinand, or a descendant of King Ferdinand, trying to unite the entirety of Spain. We also want to flip the whole thing to Catholic. This is not actually that hard to do, to be honest. I know it's down as a hard challenge, but I don't think it's particularly hard. It is really hard to do if chat decides to forbid you from A, starting any wars, and B, from having anyone other than female rulers. And so we've been having to do some experimentation to see what we can do and how we can do it. And our original plan, our cunning plan, which kind of almost worked, was to essentially marry and murder our way to getting lots of thrones. This works well until you remember that half of this part of Spain is all under Muslim control currently. Which meant that we tried it here with little Malik here, who is our son and our ward, and is currently the king of Badajoz. The issue we have is there is no way for us to inherit his title, because he is a clan. He is also, if you look at the succession on his thing, you will find that it is male only high partition, which means as we are female rulers only, that means we're going to have issues, because we can't get hold of that. Even if we were kind of to get it back, he's within our line, and to murder him or inherit as him, we can never make a female ruler inherit that. And as far as I've been able to work out off stream, I've been practicing this during the week to see what would happen. The AI is never going to bother changing that succession law, even if it turns out that actually they only have daughters. They will not change that succession law. So what that means, going back to what Tommy H is asking, have you found a way to diplomatically annex those states in the south without having the emperor title? It is possible. We came very close to pulling it off. In fact, we would have pulled it off if our annoying little son here hadn't suddenly found the money to actually form the kingdom of Badajoz. Because when he was a duke, with the right perks in the right places, we've got sort of defensive negotiations going on, with the stuff that we could take that would make vassalization easier, he would probably just about have accepted vassalization. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to do 2 things here. One, we are going to need to do everything we can to help existing Catholic states in Spain, i.e. ones that are already feudal and that already have the right kind of inheritances, so male preference. We're going to have to try and get alliances with them and really encourage them to go hammer and tongs to try and conquer parts of Spain. Because then what we can actually do is marry into them and take them over. What we're also going to need to do is try and get our kids, using our marriage trick, get our kids onto smaller titles, which we can then encourage them to annex. Because we should be big enough and scary enough to be able to persuade our children to join and become part of our kingdom when they're small enough and are not a kingdom. So we're going to have to try and keep our kids when we're putting them in these places to try and annex them into places where they're a county or maximum duchy size. If we can do that, we can do it. It's going to be a slow game, but we will do it. And the other thing we just need to be aware of is the sooner we can get to the point where we can form the Empire of Hispania, the better. Because the moment we can form the Empire, we will become the theoretical liege lord of every one of these bits of territory, and that will override, for example, young Malik here, who is not going to swear fealty. In fact, I don't even think he technically can now because he's a king. But if he was still a duke, we would actually have overcome that penalty by doing that. So we need to have a bit of a rethink about how we approach this. Now, part of me did wonder about just completely restarting this, because we had some terrible luck at the beginning, and now we know a hell of a lot more about how we have to do this. But actually, I mean, part of the joy of it is learning the fun lessons of what we've got to do. So remember, this is our heir at the moment, which is Aurea. We are 44 and unmarried. We are unlikely to have any more kids. So we probably just need to make sure that we are educating her before we do anything else, because we are not, and she is going to need a guardian soon. Now, is it worth us educating her? We do not have intelligent as a trait. Don't think we have anyone in the court who also has intelligent. So it might be worth us seeing if we can marry someone who is very smart. And ideally has the right kind of traits that we can get them to give our daughter. We do not need them to be fertile. I mean, technically we don't even need a matrilineal. You're telling me that there's 0 hot single guys who are genius in this entire game? Let's go with, so let's look at the traits and see what would actually be useful to our... So Unicon here is deceitful, but I can't really see him living long enough for us to benefit from that. Arbitrary would be alright, although there's the stewardship penalty. Wrathful. Brave. I mean, it's not the worst combo. We definitely don't want forgiving. He has got callous. I think we gamble on that and go, actually, he's got arbitrary and callous, which could be quite useful to us. Apparently there are no single genius men. So we'll go with marrying him, I think. We might still pop out Sprog. Is your son a dead child walking? No, he is not. He is not, because actually we've got more than enough renown. So I think we may even already have disinherited him. Yeah, see, look, we can restore inheritance. This kid... I'm kind of the opinion, so this kid is actually not necessarily a dead kid walking. He is technically part of his brother's kingdom, so I think we will actually just disinherit him. And let's do that now so we don't forget. Because there's a benefit to us in having a few more Hymenas around. And yes, as Pyrrhic Penguin says, he's Catholic and he's holding territory, and that means the Muslims aren't holding territory. The other thing we kind of want to keep in mind, and we do want to keep our piety up, is, do we actually have a position? I don't know, but we'll do a hunt for one anyway. Is that it would be really nice, need a lot more gold for indulgences, to try and get a crusade going, because a crusade would be another way. A crusade would trigger a crusader kingdom if it was successful, and the crusader kingdom would have the right kind of inheritance for us. But in the meantime, I think what we need to do is we need to try and work out ways of... So this kingdom is problematic for us, because this is an emirate, and it's going to have male-only partition. We could really do with helping Barcelona becoming hench. Like, it is very much in our interests to keep Barcelona and Navarra on the map as long as possible, because they have the right kind of inheritances, and if we could encourage them to eat territory and then we marry in and stab our way to ruling those kingdoms, then we're fine. Hey, nice to see Languedoc on the map. That's quite cool. Don't see Languedoc on the map very often. So I think what we kind of want to do is... So she's at war. She's actually at war. She's winning a war of conquest at the moment anyway. I think we need to try and help Barcelona do well. I think what we really need to do is we could do... Did we ever get a holy order? Have we got a holy order? I can't remember if we've got a holy order yet or not. I think the problem is we've been shagging around too much, so we've not really got to the position where we could make a holy order. And we could really do with a holy order. That might be something we want to think about with our daughter. At men-at-arms terms, we're running reasonable levels of men-at-arms for everything. We could go a bit higher, but I don't think we necessarily want to at the moment. We can also create one more regiment, but I don't think we want to do that until... So we've got caballeros, we've got light footmen, we've got bowmen, we've got armoured footmen, we've got mangonels. So maybe actually we should just get some pikemen going down. Can we get an alliance with Navarra? I think they declared war on us very recently. Which is annoying, because actually she's our sister, isn't she? She's very close. If we bribed her, or swayed her, we'd get an alliance. Let's go with a sway on her, and let's see what we can get. So that's +1. I think we only need it. We're not that far off. He is very good. It's going to push us into debt, but I think we should. It's only like 3 months. Cultural conversions. We went Basque. If you remember, we went Basque because it gives us the ability to have equal inheritance. So I think the thing is we're probably going to flip back to Castilian. So Oria here needs to get her education going on, and she's Basque, so she is going to flip back to Castilian. Starting as Count Alfred and created the Earth. Yeah, it's a fun one to do. I really like Alfred. Alfred is a fun one to play. Particularly early on while you're getting used to the game. Because he starts small, but he's actually quite useful as well. Like if you manage to survive the early kind of Vikingness, you're alright. So we're building Dev in Burgos, which is where our capital is. Which, just to remind myself, we are Basque. I'm assuming Burgos we didn't culture flip deliberately. Yes, so that's so basically next ruler we can just flip back to being Castilian, which is good. We have prisoners that can be ransomed, and we probably should because they're not really going to do us any benefit. Don't really need you as my lover. Let's break up with you. Because that was just when we were trying to throw out a daughter. It's annoying because we can't see what the score would be on becoming. So yeah, she's at -4, so a bit of cash will sway around. The more I study the noble art of statecraft, the more I realise how beneficial good relations with my neighbours are. I don't really care. He's my own vassals. So I'm not sure if there's any actual... We do need Groom to rule, so let's get Groom to rule. See, none of those alliances are useful to us. I don't think we particularly need Dread at the moment. This we will 100% do. This may work out alright for us. Because if he's doing a tyranny war, doesn't that mean he becomes independent if he breaks away? Because I'm assuming someone else just seized the whole of Badajoz. No, they didn't. Interesting. So who are we at war with? Him. Is he trying to revoke titles? Is that what it is? I'm not against that, because the more kind of Catholics he can throw around in that area, the better. It is beneficial to us. Still mostly annoyed that we can't be a higher crown authority.
7 months.
KRFSM! Thank you very much for resubscribing. That's very, very nice of you. Enjoy your emotes. 7 months, man. Almost have a baby by now. So we're currently doing Royal Prerogative, which is good, because it will allow us to jump up. I'd really like to get to here, because if we could stop vassal wars, we'd be laughing. Right. Does he actually need our help on this? I don't think he does. He's got 3,000 troops. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll raise men-at-arms. We will send the men-at-arms to help. I don't think we really need to get the levies involved. Don't really care, Nuno. Do what you want. How did we lose our commander? He died in battle. Pretty certain they are. No, they're not. Good call. That should be our husband. Good shout. I had not spotted that. Good news is she's rowdy, so she's going to get some intrigue boosts. Apparently we've lost a councillor. He's our steward. We will appoint him. He's not great, but at the same time he is a vassal, and let's try and right, I think this is a reasonable point where we can say we have helped out significantly, and he is going to win this war now. So I think we probably will go home. Might siege something down. Yeah, it's more fun to do it with Heistine and go for Emperor of go for the Byzantine Empire. That's the really fun way to do it. Yeah, whatever. Be impatient. I don't care. So what we'll do is we'll siege this down and then we'll go smash in there. Does she like us enough yet? Oh, I'm at war now, so I can't. She's not at war. So she's allied to Hadid. I kind of feel like this would be the better alliance for us to have. Right, we will go smack those guys around just because we can. We will ransom you. We won't ask Head of Faith for gold because we are hoping through Crusade we can divert. And that's the nice thing about this war, is it has ramped up our piety very nicely. Because we are killing Muslims. Heisting to High Kingdom of North Sea is fun. A fun one to do that with is to do it with the brother, so the one that starts in Skane. That's quite a fun one to do it with. I mean, Heisteen is my favourite of all the starts you can do. Because you just have so many options you can do with it. Right, we won that war for him. So let's see if... So we could theoretically ally. Right, we can get her. Which is good, because she now controls that as well. I think we want to encourage Barcelona to really eat some territory. And it protects them from up here as well. Are you just revoking everyone's titles? I mean, I get why you're doing it, but... On the plus side, it's going to dump a whole bunch of Catholic rulers around here, which is good. And it is doing wonders for our piety. What do we have to be to form a holy order? We only need to be devoted servant. We could pull this off. This might actually be enough. Right, we'll go kill his rebels for him. Because we should get at least one more pilgrimage in. If we got that set for notify. Yeah, so the Barcelona rule's 17 and firm. But I think what that just means is we need to pin her. And chat, let me know when she dies, because we want to make sure her son doesn't struggle. We do want to prop her son up. You are terrible, so no. But you are less terrible, so yes. Right, that's one more one for him. We will keep it short and professional. We'll actually cancel that because we don't really need it anymore. But annoyingly, we can't do another one. Can abandon that scheme. Because this is knocking us nicely up towards devoted servant. Jesus Christ. That's a defensive war, so we are probably going to need to raise some troops to help. This was why I was like, we need to build up some decent sized armies. Right, let's deal with this war for him first. Can I suggest you keep your army away from that big army that's about to murder you? No? No? Feel free to get murdered then. I'm sure you feel like you achieved a lot there. Right, let's deal with the reinforcements first. Because that's exactly the size of army that could fuck us up. That says balanced, but I think we probably would win it. Particularly if he brings his little troop numbers in. See, he thinks he's going to lose, which is normally a good sign. I can't hide a holy order, because if I hide a holy order it's going to cost me piety. And we need that piety if we want to found our own holy order. And I do really, really, really want to find our own holy order, because then we can hide them for free. Brilliant. So we still need a tiny bit more piety before we can found one. Where are we founding it? Is that within our control? I think it is, because we control Leon, don't we? We do. Perfect. So that is our ready and waiting place for our holy order. But it does depend us on not losing this war. And we are going to need money to do it. I think we should pull it off. Piety was always going to be the problem. What I kind of want to do is just smack all the armies around. Because then he can worry about the sieges. Because the annoying thing is the AI is not going to... Like, if I was doing this war, I'd be white piecing it round about now. Because there's no real benefit to doing it for longer. Don't think there's anything else really here. We probably want to switch off of this now. I mean, befriend is kind of useful. We'll take embassies. We probably want to flip back to this. Pedagogy is no use to us because we're not educating our own kid. India's quite fun. But scientific would be quite nice to have. And development growth plus 15. So let's go learning. Right, they're going to go for epic battle on him. Which is fine. Come here. So this is where the AI needs to be just better at white piecing out. He's got 33% war score. Like, piece the war out. It's not EU4, you can't take territory. And we are bleeding cash. I don't want to have to ask for gold. Could really do with a good marshal. She's like my least worst marshal, so you can then get that. Yeah, India is quite good at a good place to learn. I do agree on that. Just fucking siege something. Or start a fight that you're going to lose. Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to. It's 250, so we can get away with it. I'm not going to help him because we need this siege. We're getting low on supply. I mean, I can go smack these armies around again after this. Right, split in two. I don't really want to be a rival. I'm just going to lose some stress. We don't need the prestige. Yeah, we are We're going through marshals at a furious pace. We might have to invite some knights in, see if we can get some good marshals. I think we're just going to have to go and fight them. Which is a gamble, because I think we might lose. Because they'll reinforce those guys in the hills, I think. Yeah, we're going to lose this. Sorry, kid. But you are going to lose this war. Because the AI doesn't like peace. There goes another marshal. If we had good leaders, we'd be fine, but we're just out of marshals. I suppose this is one way to thin the ranks of our aristocracy. No, he's going to lose all of this now. Because we can't help him against that. So we'll accept that he is going to lose that. I think what this highlights is, unless we can do straight away vassalizations, we really just need to keep trying to boost these kingdoms. Because we're just getting spammed by all the Muslim kingdoms down here. Because the AI won't white peace. Like, he's got 76% war score. Like, he should be white peacing. He should have white peaced that war the moment he could white peace that war. And then he could have gone off and done his other war. But the AI just always fights for 100%. It's ridiculous. Like, there is no value in going for 100% in a defensive war when you're in his position. I do hope they fix that with the AI. Now, on the plus side, doesn't this mean our kid... No, because he would have seized all the kingdoms, so our kids would have been disinherited.
Loving the midweek Star Trek and that you were getting your geek on Twitter. Fantastic.
Defondo, thank you very much for the resub. That's very generous of you. Yeah, he's going to lose all of this. But it was an interesting experiment. And ultimately they're sons, so we don't really care. Does that mean that you're running around doing nothing? He's at Malik's court. We could invite him to ours. He is betrothed to a scaly lady. We will ransom you. How does that work? How does that work? That shouldn't work. He's changed to succession. Oh shit, we need him to survive. That did not happen in any of the other test playthroughs I did. Son. Son of ours. We can win that. Yeah, maybe we need to stay Basque. Apparently the AI will change succession, but only when enough people are watching. You are absolutely right. Okay, this changes everything. Right, we need him to survive. We need him to survive long enough to die. We need him to survive long enough that he has an unfortunate accident involving a spider. We do also, though, that is mildly annoying, because that does mean we need to land her. We need to land her before he dies. Because that's a clan at the moment, and we need it to not be a clan, which means she needs to inherit something that isn't a clan. Or be given a title that isn't a clan. Right, let's save his kingdom. Son, you just became useful to me. And I bet you don't even know why. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we losing to 4,000 guys? How good is their commander? How terrible is ours? We have no good generals. But you are marginally better. We just sponged a lot of gold on someone who was marginally better, but it was enough to win this. Have we got any knights that have arrived? Wasn't that just the guy we just recruited, though? But I don't think we've got anyone... Oh, he might be better. Yeah, you can join. The thing to remember is we're still bleeding gold. Right, get some frickin' places unsieged, please. Right, who are we actually at war with? Seville. So we're still holding the capital, so... Why have we got such sucky war score against them then? So we've got that guy, one guy in, and hopefully he might turn out to be a better leader. Right, he is marginal. We've got a better mayor now, so he's marginally better. Right, that does mean we're staying Basque, so we need to get... In fact, that might be the difference with my test runs. I flipped back to being Castilian. So we need to stay Basque. Right. Get some culture promotion going. We all want to be Basque. Right, that's down. So you can go on... You're on sniping duty. How many are we fighting against? 4 9s. We can win that now. Right, they're going to come round here, so let them land round here somewhere. Basically, I want her to come of age, ideally, before... Why are we marrying you to Scaly Lady? Is there a reason we're marrying you to Scaly Lady? I feel like there isn't. I feel like that is a betrothal that should be broken. Can we not? You're not in our court, are you? Get over to our court. Right, don't marry the Scaly Lady. Marry intelligent lady that's going to give you the alliance with the Kingdom of Denmark. Marry her. Yeah, I think, I picked him randomly. Right, you go murder them. Fuck me. Well, at least they rose up in the one place where our army already was. I do love how, like, needy our son is with all of this. Mom! Mom, can you win another war for me? Mom! Yeah, we'll get on with our daughter. It's fine. Right, they're back for more. Definitely need to get a holy order founded as soon as. We've got a hook. Do you want us to help you with that other random rebellion you've got going on? How many wars are we going to have to win for this idiot kid? I mean, to be fair, he's not an idiot. Right, you've won the other war. Finish the other war so I can get out of losing massive amounts of money. Finish it. Thank God. Right, we need to stash the cash, seriously. I'm not buying you a book. It very much sounds like a you problem, but how much do you like us? Only 8. Ugh. Fine, I'll buy you a book. Give me some of that. No, he's still technically the King of Badajoz. Right, the main issue we're going to have here right, our heir is in line, the Emirate of Beja. Essentially, I think she's in line for everything he holds, so all 4 of his titles. We've got an idiot son who's not got any land there, haven't we? We could get a claim in on that sheepdom. Hang on. Oh no, we can't, because we can't declare any wars. God damn it, chat. So, I don't think we necessarily need her to be king, but we do need to give her something that's feudal. But we can give her one of our territories. Giving her one of our territories would work. The other thing is we are 52, so we could theoretically aim for kind of going for death, but I really want to get our holy order founded. Like, we really, really need a holy order. He should really like us. I'm not overly keen on the idea of our spy master not liking us. Yes, so he did something that they have not done in any of my playthroughs, and he actually flipped that to equal high partition. Visions of the Divine. No, just make you like him. Make him like me a bit more. You can ask for gold. That actually... Why are you marrying her? Like, don't marry her? Actually, do marry her. She's got traits, that's fine. I assume they're going to marry anyway, because... Well, they're not going to inherit anything, are they? So we can actually we just need money. Did we just have to pay the dowry on that? No, there we go. There's the Pope money. Oh, the Pope doesn't like us. Fuck's sake. Pope. Seriously. I think we're going to sway the Pope. He is going to war for the Emirate of Algarve. You go for it, son. I assume we're doing all the fighting for you again. How many are we up against? 387. Right, let's raise all men at arms. And then let's get ourselves about that many levies. And that is enough of a force for us to go do this and hopefully not bleed too much cash. Yeah, it is a bit of a tricky one, because if they have kids, we won't inherit. But I'm kind of the opinion that now that he's flipped to equal partition, I'm not that fussed if we keep his kingdom around for a bit longer than we planned. Is anyone actually going to benefit from this? Yeah, he will. Like, it's now in the interests of like just that of us just keeping that on the map. We don't necessarily need to inherit it straight away. Yeah, and if they had a really good daughter, that's absolutely what we could do, is we could restore his inheritance, and essentially we could inherit as her. Oh no, we wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that. Duchess of Barcelona is dead. Would you like an alliance? I'm at war, I can't. Oh, hang on, we've got royal prerogative, haven't we? Everyone stop fighting wars against each other, please. We'll go to murder them. Oh, he gave us some gold. That was nice of him. Disband all. So this does become a thing. Like, do we want to... I kind of feel like we want her on the throne sooner rather than later. We're 54. Let's keep Barcelona around. Oh shit, I forgot we can abduct. Right, let's just check these factions. Definitely Holy Order is still the priority. Really do with the Pope liking us. That would technically be enough. on a month tick. Found Holy Order. Change headquarters. Barony of Seer. We have the Knights Hospitaller. So we just have to be very careful about when we kill our son. Because right now, if our daughter inherited off of him, she becomes a clan. And we really don't want to be a clan. Now, what I can't remember is if she inherits a kingdom before she... I'm pretty certain... I don't think it takes from the highest. I don't think it takes from the highest. They are indeed the ones with an air force. Well, they don't have an air force now. They are part of the Italian army now. They have they're one of the key medical units in the Italian army. So they do provide a medical unit to the Italian army. And I think they still have 2 ambulance trains. And you've got to love an ambulance train. That is the other option. Don't want to kill my daughter though, because we need her. I feel like we need to bank some gold and get her on the throne as soon as possible. The whole clan mechanics stuff is just stupid. I think we are propping him up for now. I mean, that's the risk, is she kills her brother. But then we could try the moving the capital trick and see if that would trigger her out of being a clan. We can stop swaying the Pope, yes. Hello, can't think of a username, damn. Cornwall run. I love Cornwall. Cornwall's fun, but really hard. If you are allergic to getting murdered by Vikings. But Cornwall is really fun because you can then take the decision to form the ancient kingdom of Cornwall, which is really fun. Abandon this foolish endeavour immediately. Let's also stop doing that. Didn't we have... Yeah, Duke Nuno. We'd really like you to like us a bit more. Right, I want 1,000 gold in the bank before we start doing anything else, because we have potentially expensive wars to fight if all of this kicks off. I mean, this is a nice chunk of territory this can net us. I don't think you need... I think you can just kill your brother. I think it's your kids that's the only thing it objects to. The thing is, we have got him lurking at our court now. If we could get him on a throne somewhere. How would you feel about marrying... Oh shit, we can't, because... Right, we need them to pop out some nice kids. I want our dynasty on a bunch of thrones. she's 15. I think our priority is getting Aurea on the throne. Is there anything else we kind of want to do? I don't think there is. I think we just go for income. I think we spam for income. Someone's plotting to kill my husband. Well, as long as I don't kill him until after we've finished educating my daughter, I'm fine. Right, he's got another rebellion to deal with. I think he is going to win that one on his own. Can we invite people again? Knights, no. Don't really need to go on a pilgrimage now. Because we would get Paragon of Virtue, but I mean we're not going to get to consecrate Bloodline. Because we need Religious Icon for that. And that's just not happening. What are our traits? What are things we can do to stress ourselves out? Not a lot. We're pretty chill. I think we've already reset our perks. So didn't we reset our perks because we had to try and trigger the... We have not reset our perks. Okay, so let's not do that yet. Let's wait until Aurea comes of age. When's her birthday? April. Oh, that's pretty much now. Because we're going to need... Aurea's going to need a big bank. She's going to need a very big bank. She is pretty murdery. She's not going to be able to inherit all of our domains anyway, because she's just not going to have it. We're going to have to marry her to someone with decent... Like, she's going to be very murdery, which is nice. So I think we do want her sooner rather than later. Right, anything that's going to give us stress, we now do. Because I think we want a stress death. We are going to assign these out again. Doesn't really matter. That doesn't trigger anymore, by the way. But is there anyone we want to kidnap? Have a kid. Don't have a kid. That's a good question. I think... July? So, we will get one more slice of doing that. Let's take more stress. It fires... It tells you the warning now, but it doesn't actually give you the points. We checked it last stream. We checked it at the end of the last run. We did a test. There is a naked guy in our court. A naked guy in our court. Well, given that we know that trick works, do we want to repeat it? That's a republic. Cordoba's a republic. How does that happen? How on earth has Cordoba become a republic? Yeah, maybe a mayor led the tyranny war. That's male only. Male only. Everything around here is going to be male only. Apart from the Duchy of Majorca. That's male preference. What it suggests to me as well is we want to get a Basque person on this throne, because then they'll flip the inheritance. So that's the other thing we want to be thinking about, is how do we flip people to Basque? Right, so this kid could do with flipping to Catholic. Let's see if we can do a bit of child abduction. I'm not allying him. Don't need to ally him. Yeah, I mean, the Wadal and Ambia are problematic, but we're sitting with about 10k troops now, so... What we probably want to do before our heir takes over is... make sure she's well equipped with men-at-arms. But now I think we just bank cash. Is there anyone who'll come in on that scheme that's just going to give us a massive... Well, hello. Probably payment for hooks would be most useful to us. Yes, please, Pope. Would you like to give me 150 gold? Oh, hang on. Do you still... You like us. Can we not ask you for gold again? Yeah, give me gold, dude. And then pay me for that hook. We have just robbed the Bank of Pope. England has weird things going on over here. They've done quite well up here. Nice to see Northumbria holding firm. Holy Roman Empire. Poland's looking good. Hungary's alright. Byzantines are doing Byzantine things. Sicily has formed. Queen Millicent of Sicily. Nice, good for you. Don't lose stress. God damn it. We're not in the business of losing stress. We kind of really want her on the throne sooner rather than later. Yeah, Sardinia's got some stuff going on. My agents tell me that Jafar is planning to travel from Madrid to Toledo. I have arranged for some brigands to interrupt his little journey and make sure he arrives here instead. Soon he will be at my mercy. Way, we kidnapped a small child. Right, what are we doing with the small child? We can convert him. We can gain a hook on him. No, not yet. We need to convert him first. Because he can't be... No, he's not landed. We're fine. It's only the landed restriction that stops you force converting him. Let's see if we can kill this dude. Castile here is the heir to the Inner Hebrides. Good luck with that. Enjoy yourself. Right, Burgos has flipped to Basque. So let's get Leon flipped. No. Yes. Anyone low want to come in on this? No. My spymaster Duke Nuno approaches me with a wicked grin. My lady, this pouch contains a powder most nefarious. If sprinkled on top of something, say a gift, it leaves no trace. Yeah, let's not do that on the basis that it might randomly kill one of our people. Control is done, thanks to tip-off. Let's move that somewhere else. Don't think there's anything else we want to do while we're here. Unlikely to kidnap him. Unless someone really wants to help, and I don't think they're going to. Oh yeah, come help us. That dude really likes helping us kidnap people. He's just like really likes helping kidnap people. Yeah, we'll get a favour hook because we can cash it in. How is our fascinations going? We're doing land grants for no apparent reason. How do we not have arched saddle yet? Are we not ahead of culture? Oh, we're probably not ahead of our culture, are we? Because we're Basque. Yeah, Queen Navarra. The Queen of Navarra is doing weird things. We need to get some Basque territory down, so... Yeah, someone wants to murder my husband, but whatever. He's done his usefulness now to us. He's educated our daughter. Have you had a kid yet? You have, and it is a daughter. Oh, you had Castile. I see, that's who Castile's. Have you got any boys that aren't married? No, you've just had girls. You need to pop out a boy. He's now had a girl as well. Is she any good? Oh, she's hale. We're actually going to send this one round again. Because we want that one to finish first. And because it gives us a free stress boost. Because this one will get harder once he's a ruler. Or once he's a more senior ruler. So this one needs to finish before that one does. We can stop that screen now. And it is actually stressing us quite nicely. He wants less taxes and he's going to give me some gold, or he gives me Coimbra. Where's Coimbra? Where's Coimbra? Is Coimbra any good? Coimbra's very nice. I have been interested in Coimbra. And what that does mean is we need to give something out. Probably a Via. Don't really want to give away Vicaya. Maybe we give away Vicaya, it's a bit shit. We could give it to Nuno just so he's got some territory. Have some territory. My agents tell me that Sheikh Lub is planning to travel from Madrid to Malagon. I've arranged for some brigands to interrupt his little journey and make sure he arrives here instead. Soon he will be at my mercy. Well, hello. Welcome to my dungeon. But the only thing we're going to be able to do on him is get a weak hook, which is fine. My agents have prepared for weeks. The cooks have been bribed to look the other way. The poisons has been acquired. And the duck, we're going to try and kill him with a duck again. We're going for another duck murder. It'll be rubbed with the poison, and the bed of herbs will mask the smell as it is served. The deadly bitterness will be the last thing my target ever tastes. Bon appetit. The poison did its job, and Amir Abu Bakr is no more. Oh, well, they did reveal it was me, but I mean, whatever. Right, that means we need to update a command. That was actually our first murder of the day. We're relatively unmurdery so far. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for the spiders command, aren't I? Spiders. How many people have we now killed with ducks? We have now killed 3 people with ducks. The command is updated. Oh please, he was the killing the mood either way. Right. Now. Snookunu. Thanks very much for the follow. Histofact. Scorber, I didn't see you redeemed a Histofact. Okay, Histofacts. I am currently working on a virtual battlefield tour that follows the various Dambusters raids. So let's give you a Dambusters one. The idea of... It's kind of a myth that the idea of bombing the dams was something that was only come up with as part of the Dambusters thing. It had long been a thing that the RAF wanted to do. Their main issue was that they'd not really come up with a way of doing it that would do enough damage to make it worthwhile, because they knew that once they did it once, the Germans would obviously massively reinforce and put more protection on their dams. So Barnes-Wallis did not come up with the idea of attacking the dams. Attacking the dams was a long-standing RAF desire, but what Barnes-Wallis did do was he was the first guy to come up with a bomb that was felt would do such enough damage to them that it would make it worthwhile. Right. Adanian, thank you for the follow. I tip my invisible Panama hat to you. So, we have his heir in prison. This dude has a sudden desire to become Catholic. Now, we can't abduct him again for another 8 years, which is annoying. Now, what I'm kind of hoping we can do... So we've got choices here. So what we probably want to do is just execute this dude. Oh, -4. Oh, he won't do the cultural conversion, but we can get him over here. Oh, a nice proper Aussie Akubra. Nice. I think we drag him here. No, because she's going to go to his court and we don't want that. But he then comes to our court. Right, we're bringing him up. So at least he's Catholic and Andalusian. Who's our grandson? Oh, well done. He popped out a decent kid. Speaking of... Gertruda, how would you like to rule that kingdom? Yeah, we'll use the stress events from warding to stress ourselves. We still only need to kill his daughter. Just really want her on the throne first. I mean, the good news is she's intrigue, so she will be building up intrigue perks that we can do stuff with. I should probably have gone for the elder daughter. Well, no, maybe not. Let's kill someone's family. Do we have an... We don't have an alliance with them already. Kind of need to give him an alliance. But don't want to marry him to our daughter. None of these are going to give us alliances. Oh no, that one would give us an alliance. No, it would give him an alliance with... How does that give us an alliance? I mean, he's not going to accept it anyway. Why is he not accepting that? Oh, I have too many existing alliances. You need to like me more, kid. I'm doing you a favour here. Yeah, give me a spider. Has anyone ever not had the spider jump all over them when they've done that event? Our piety is terrible. We'll do any event that might give us stress. And then this might lose us some stress, but there's also a couple of events that might fire that might give us stress. So we can mostly avoid too much of the stress loss. Yeah. Because she's your granddaughter and you're arranging the marriage, when you die it becomes your son's alliance. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's get ourselves stressed out again. So the reason I'm doing this is because we could actually just get hold of Barcelona. Oh, come on. Like an XCOM percentage again. This game sucks against me. Would you like to join? Thank you very much. We will stage an elaborate execution because that's going to push us back into positive piety. Cordoba is eating stuff up as a republic here. I'm actually mildly worried about them. Like, what can we do to break that up? Hug is finally dead. Oh shit, I didn't see. How did we kill him? Did anyone see how we killed Hug? Oh, it's an assassin. Okay. And was she Dux? Good morning, Zonahedron. Was she Dux? Let's update our command. That's 4 ducks. It's all about the ducks today. So, let's update the command. That is 2 more on the list. Done. Saved. Command is updated. We are stressed out again. So that he's going to lose that war. Now if he'd married my kid, he wouldn't lose that war. Which is ultimately his own fault. Because he's not going to do that. Hang on, he's 6. Right, we do that. We help him win his war. And then we break the betrothal. Because he should really want that. It's annoying because we can't gift him again. Oh, we can. No, we already sent a gift, so it's not going to do him again. Still within the expiry. Your primary area is that dude. Rip that dude. Rip that girl. Take War Profiteer just in case. It's amazing how many of my 95% plots are getting discovered. Luckily, Mayor Didac is well up for killing people. Like, he is big on the whole killing people thing. England's gone Is that rebellion? I was going to say, because otherwise England's got a very funny colour. Rip, well, Languedoc, Aquitaine have eaten them. Yeah, we're still alright. Mayor's well up for this one as well. Come on in. Join in, dude. Yeah, I'm getting super XCOM'd. Yeah, the mayor is doing very nicely in cash terms from all of this. Right, we need to get this person having some Basque kids. Because then they'd flip their inheritance and then we can steal their kingdom from them. Speaking of, how is our Basque conversions going? So 2 years left and we can do some more control boosts. Mayor Didac is preparing a special trip for young Oria. The child trusts she will report an enjoyable day in the forest. Oria will unfortunately get lost and be impossible to find before nightfall. Oh, she was so young too. Oria is dead! The search went long into the night, but before it was called off and reconvened at dawn. It was only then that the body was found bloodied, mangled and torn off after an attack by some vicious, hungry beast. What does that count as on our murder list? Okay, we've killed 2 people with a large forest now. And they say children are the future. We don't really want rakish. We will bite our lip and stay focused, because we'll take another mental break, please. So you are next on the death list. Bernard Hug. I feel sorry for the Hugs. We're doing a lot of killing in the Hugs. He's inspecting a ship anchored in one of the harbours of Girona later this week. It would be easy to have my agents drench the rowboat meant to ferry him out in flammable liquid. Wait until it's out in the middle of the harbour. Launch a flaming arrow and then just let the water claim him. Set the plan in motion. Bernard Hug is dead, claimed by the cold embrace of the ocean. That's a drowning. We've gone from, like, no murders to lots of murders in a very short space of time. Such a tragedy. Right, that means... who are we killing next? You are Baron. That's a bleak way of putting it, isn't it? Lucia's womb is forever sworn to emptiness. We have a lot of people to kill before we get to there, so let's start on the rest. Habibi, you need to die. We are murdering our way through this line. I see Mayor Huck as or whatever our other guy was, has decided he wants a bit of a break. No, Didac's still up for killing people. Come on in, Didac. Didac loves a murder. Yes, we got another Basque province. Useful. Are you up for marrying my granddaughter yet? You really should be. It is literally the only thing that's going to save your kingdom right now. Oh yeah, he's like the most stabby man ever. Like, you'd think he's a gluttonous, lustful, fickle, brilliant strategist and an aggressive attacker. Get a little bit of a percentage boost on that. Anyone cheap? Yeah, you're cheap. Come on in. I mean, it is, but, you know, We've got super agent Mayor Didac here doing his work for us. He's been popping out more sprogs. I'm honestly not that bothered about that. Like, I'm quite tempted to just leave them hanging around now that the kingdom's reasonably stable. If there's one thing Habiba in particular cannot resist, it's her favourite sweet treat. Her next sweet snack will be 1 part apple tart and 1 part poison. Oh, we're going for the baked goods killing. Bon appetit. I'm keeping the 1k gold. And we are going to try and drown this one. I'm keeping the 1k gold because we're going to need a lot of gold when our heir takes over. Because she's going to get rebellions. Killed 2 people with baked goods. We have updated the command. Yep, she died from fire in water. Have we killed anyone like that before? Killed 4 people by drowning. There we go. 4 drownings. I'm surprised we haven't had any education events for that kid. If you're this guy, you've got to be getting a bit worried. We'll let this one get halfway through before we murder him. Hey pal, how you doing? Like, can we just set up like a direct debit to Mayor Didac here? I probably did get an achievement for the sheer amount of murders we've done with this character. But it'll be one I've already got, so... Holy crap, we've killed a lot of people. We have killed a lot of people, chat. Right, now we can start going for him. Hey, Mayor Didac. Got a job for you. We'll just do that. I don't need the progress on it. Like, Mayor Didac's on board. He did lose his war. Which means he's no longer that useful to us. But this kid would be. We might go for an abduct on him. We're going for another murder in the forest. Death by forest. Death by forest. And we're overwhelmed. I'm a queen. Right. I think what we try and do is abduct this kid. This is kind of our final roll of the dice with this character. Oh, hey, our favourite abductee dude is still hanging around. We could go with extort subjects. Get 1 bit boast of subject extortion in. We can now attempt suicide as well. Probably not the best thing to do to our spy master. We are now the head of Basque culture. Let's research something that isn't terrible. Can we please have arch saddle? Oh, do we need arch saddle? Because we've got caballeros. We probably don't. Knight effectiveness plus 20% is really nice. Crossbow would be really nice. Banking would be good. Guilds. Actually, guilds. We're going guilds first. That means he's just finished doing his Basque conversion. So next up on the Basque conversion list is which territories are ours? Right, Zamora is ours. So go convert Zamora. No, go convert. Go convert. Seriously. When I click the thing, I want you to do the thing. Thank you. So I'm just glad he's converting something now, because I'm not doing that again. Let's try again. No. This game absolutely sucks at this sometimes. No, it's just the weird select bug thing you get. Oh, well. So, Duchess Gortuda of Barcelona is now betrothed to our grandson. This is useful because that is a patrilineal marriage. So when... Would you like to be warded by me? You can't fabricate hooks on children, can you? We will take the stress it. Oh man, I don't really want to do the let them all burn. We're not going to go with rampant urban fires. Yeah, we'll take rakish. We really should be dying soon. How old is our daughter? Still alright, 23, so we're doing okay. I can absolutely pin May a murder champion. Oh no, I think he's died. No, he's still around. Mayor Didac, you are MVP of this stream. May you never die. He's like, what do you need? Child abduction. Yeah, I can do that as well. I can do child abduction. I can do murder. I don't think we need it. Right, we can now build some buildings though. So first things first, let's actually just knock all of these up again. By 1. I want all of these at 6. Right, now we're going to build some buildings. Can we upgrade you? We can. Let's do that first. Well, hey! Hello, small child. We're just going to take... that. Yeah, the goal now is very much to leave the money to our daughter. Now he will probably convert back. So we need to just have a think about what we do with this. Because he's not going to culture convert if we invite him over. So really we're just randomly converting kids to Catholicism. Rip our Spymaster finally. He had a good innings. Yeah, fine, you can have it. Don't need to do a pilgrimage. What we should probably do for our next... Stop making me lose stress. God damn it, son. Yeah, see, I want him in our court. Because he's a kid, so we can't invite him to court. And we can't abduct him again yet. What I'd really like is his Catholicism to hold, but I don't think it will. The thing is, what it will slightly come down to is when the AI guardianed him. Right, her we kidnapped for reasons. Which is that. Minus 22. I think we can get around that. We couldn't keep it. So the main issue we'd got is if we could have kept him in prison till he was 14. And then we could have converted him and released his dad. It would kind of worked. But to a certain extent, we're kind of just screwing with these kingdoms around here at the moment a bit. Barcelona is on next on our list to get. What we'd really like is for this guy to have some kids so that we can abduct them and Basque convert them. Because we need this guy to be Basque so that he'll flip to not having male-only succession. This one is fine. We could get Pope Gold. Some Pope Gold. I absolutely believe that children are the future. We could really do with dying. No, we're not going to die, but we could really do with dying. So their kid is going to inherit Barcelona. Fuck off, Scotland. Let's smoke it and store it. Stores is good for sieges. Bloody Scotland hanging around here. Smallpox! No! Don't you dare kill my daughter. Do we have a court physician still? We had a very good one. Do we still have a good one? Where do I find my physician again? It's under court, isn't it? Court physician. Okay, we still have a good court physician, so hopefully we'll be fine. Because this we'll marry back into. We don't technically need to kill him now. We can marry that one back in. Good work, Zimino. Good work. RIP! Can we get some F's in chat, please, for Queen Urraca III of Castile, who rests in the arms of the Lord at 66 years of age. She died in old age, an old woman. She lived a long and fulfilling life. Queen Aurea ascends to the throne. Being a cold and unfeeling woman, the vassals of the realm will have a hard time gaining her trust. She lived a long and murderous life. How many people did we kill? One, two, three, four, 5, 6. We killed more than 6. That's bugged. We absolutely killed more than 6. Yeah, the game list killed. That's bugged because we had killed more than 6 people. Like, we had scrollable. We could see how many people we'd killed. Right, the good news is we're actually reasonably okay on domain holdings. So we're probably only going to need to ditch 1. Might even be able to get away with ditching none. Right, first things first, what intrigue perks have we gone down? Okay, that's not the worst. So I'm not inclined to re-roll that. Right. First things first, let's sort out our council. So we have a bunch of powerful vassals who are going to be very annoyed at us. So we've got Duke Gutierrez there, who been an average marshal. Duke Freuler's rubbish at everything. Average steward. Average steward. Average steward. And this guy is probably... Right, he's going to need to be our marshal. But they are really going to hate us. He will have to be, whoever it was had the second most troops. Which was that dude. Duke Bermudu. Who is probably who we want to sway. Our spy master needs to be someone very good. Ideally who doesn't hate us. But that might be hard. We are going to struggle for a spy master that doesn't hate us. It's going to have to be him. And actually maybe we need to sway him first. And then of these, probably Count Lopez is the least terrible. So yeah, so next up, we could do with a decent alliance. We've also got to remember that Badahoff doesn't have an alliance now. Now we could either just flat out murder to get those titles, or we could actually marry our nephew. We don't even have to matrilineally do it. Mykos11, thank you very much for the follow. I tip my invisible Panama hat to you. Because we don't have to matrilineal marry that, because that will be our thing. And okay, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny chance of the kids being inbred. But it is going to boost our traits. And it'll give us the alliance with him, and he's got 4k troops, which is actually useful to us. The kids will be Basque. Because it depends on who educates them. I mean, like, we can do that. It's not going to make any difference. Depends on whether we really want to integrate Badahoff. I just have visions. Otherwise, Cordoba's going to stomp on them. We really need to do something about Cordoba. I think we have to do that. I think we have to tactically marry for that. I mean, he will take an alliance once we lose the penalties. That is the other way we could do that. We really need a beefy ally right now. I don't think there are many around. What I'd really like to find is a baby. Kingdom of Hungary would work. He's 14, so he's too old. 8. Four, even better. That'll do. I'm not that fussed about the stewardship. We can lose a bit of territory. It's fine. I mean, technically, we could even hover over it for a bit. It's not killing us that much. I think we probably go temptation. Because I do think we can maybe want to shag around a bit and get a backup female heir out, just in case. So if we were looking for someone who is fertile, a fertile genius, we've got 2 here, so let's pin these dudes. Do you want to have sexy times? 35%, so that's doable. He is gay, so that's not going to happen. No, I just cancelled the wrong one. Pin. Pin. Let's try and do sexy times with him. Right, has that reset the timers yet? Nope. There we go, negotiate. Okay, that's not bad. We can deal with that. In fact, we'd actually be fine with that happening. I don't think we get rid of Baderhoff yet. I think we keep Baderhoff around. Because if we can keep encouraging Baderhoff to fight wars, we're laughing. I do think we try and murder this guy. Someone must want in on that. I have never seen someone with such a high percentage. 101 and 103. We could do sexy times with Gontriol here. Right, we will keep him around because I do worry slightly that we might get assassinated. I can't vassalize them. This is the problem, is because we're both kingdoms. If I can get the Empire title, we can vassalize them. What we can do is deal with this. Because she is betrothed to our nephew. What do we reckon he likes? He's a master fighter. He's probably going to want Bible shit. No! Mayor Didac died! Can we get some Fs in chat, please, for Mayor Didac? The meanest, most assassinating man on the planet. Do we think he likes dancing? I'm going to guess he doesn't like dancing. He's gregarious. Oh yeah, that worked. He's gregarioso. I'm pretty certain that's a type of kebab. I'm legit impressed that there aren't more people in factions against us. Are we really that dread? Do we have that high dread? Do we have prisoners we can kill for dread? Let's kill some prisoners for dread. That's 74 dread. That's decent. Baldurek will be mine. Right, he is now our lover. We will invite him to court. That means we don't really need Pretty Boy. I'm not shagging random people, thank you. How the varied not my cats? They're decent. One of them was downstairs last time I checked, which is just regular not my cat. Stray Little Kitty has was utterly not fussed by the fireworks, which was good. Wally Amir Fadel is inspecting a ship anchored in one of the harbours of Seville later this week. It would be easy to have my agents drench the rowboat meant to ferry him out in flammable liquid. We're going for drowning. He's drowned. He is dead. Rip the man who drowned. Let's update that. Killed 5 by drowning. Such a tragedy. Such a tragedy, chat. Such a tragedy. So let's just recap the schemes we have going on. We are going to marry our Prince Gil. That is going to unite those kingdoms. But hopefully he'll go for something in the meantime. This legitimately worries me because I have no idea how we break that up. I'm not even sure we can break that up. Can we break that up? Are we basically going to be undone by the fact that the game bugs out? You're going for Austria. Yeah, have fun. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who's been usurping titles here? Less usurping of titles, please. What happened to daughtery person? This is problematic. This is very problematic. Because I don't think there is a way to break up that republic. Like, we can't murder our way to breaking that up. What we might have to do... No, here's how we're going to have to do it. What we're going to have to do is flip them to Catholic, ally them, and then deliberately let them win some wars, lose some wars. We need them to deliberately lose some wars. But we can't flip him to Catholic. I don't know how we deal with Cordoba. Because they haven't fully fleshed out the mechanics on republics, which means they're accidentally ridiculously stable. I don't think we can murder it into instability. Like, we can try. I'm fine with us just getting that trait, because we were going to get it at some point anyway, so... We're going to need to... I know how we do it. I know how we do it. We divert a crusade. And we should be going on a pilgrimage as soon as we can. That's how we do it. Zadig. Thank you very much for the follow. It's an impressive name. Good luck logging in with that a lot. I could just murder the guy that we just used to that. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're now like fully dreaded up. Right. I think maybe we actually just want to murder our way to this. Oh yeah, but we got good traits from nephew. Is Navarra still a kingdom technically? Yeah, still technically a kingdom. Look in Scotland turning up over here. None of these dudes have got kids that we can educate into being Basque. We probably want to get the next ruler of this place to like us, and then let us educate his kids. Right, we're definitely going down truth as relative. I hope Paradox will make some DLCs for Republics. I think they definitely will. They absolutely will. We'll try and give him the carpet. Didn't work. Is there anyone suitable? Oh yeah, Count Idris of Badajoz is still well up for murdering people. Right, Burgos. Upgrade that. And I think we are going to upgrade Leon to level 2. But now we do need to bank gold for a while. So yeah, I think a crusade is in our future. We need to get some crusades going on. These guys we can disrupt. That kid's still Catholic. That kid is still Catholic. So yeah, I think Lunarworth, I think crusades are our weapon. We really need the Pope to start calling some crusades. So we do need to have, like, be strong enough that we can fight some crusades reasonably well. Yeah, it's a boy, whatever. It's a shame because it's a smart boy. We're going for a mob. Death by mob. Wali Abdu Wahib is dead, beat and trampled by his own subjects. Never underestimate the power of the mob. Now, we're keeping that kid's father around for a bit. We wanted to give us a really smart daughter. Ideally before we get married. So that was a mob, wasn't it? That's only the second person we've killed with a mob. Killed 2 people with mobs. There you go, your command is updated. But see, look, they're not going to do stuff. What we need them to do is to lose wars. We need them to be eaten by the surrounding Muslim rulers or by crusades, basically. That's our only ways we're going to deal with them. This annoys me because we had that all lined up nicely. She's going to inherit that, and she only has daughters. Still time to have a son, though. So I think we push down this again, because I think we do need to work out ways of murdering ourselves into some thrones. Abandoned villages gives us development. That's fine. Take that. Take that. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think we do this marriage and we do take this over, just because I think the risk of him getting overthrown or something is quite big, and then we just end up losing all of this territory. What I really want is a backup daughter. Then we marry this guy. Genius dude pops us out another kid, which we can pretend is his. And then we murder him. How do you feel about offering vassalage? Might be able to get that up. If the sway works fine, we might be able to get that up. We are a way off of the empire. In terms of forming the empire, we need... We've only got less than half of what we need. We will get that. I'm not worried about that. We're at war. Don't go for Jerusalem, go for Cordoba. Because that is not enough for us to divert the crusade. Because we need 500, so we're just short. Because otherwise we'd send them after... Malachite of Badajoz. Or Kingdom of Andalusia. Probably go for the Kingdom of Andalusia. I can't pilgrimage because we're at war. It's that Hungarian war that we got dragged into. But I don't think there's anything else I can do. I only need like 40 piety and I can do it. There's no way for me to quickly get piety. Badajoz is me. It's just more that we need to break up Cordoba. So anything that targeted Cordoba would be good for us. Like, if we can get Basque rulers on other bits of territory, we're laughing. We could get gold off the head of faith. But that's going to cost us and we really need it. Like, it's annoying because this is going to start Like 9 months. So 9 months is only going to give us 18. 18 on top of 465 is 475, 483. So we are going to be 17 short. They are also Christian, and we're not going to get over there in time. Because he's at war with the Emperor. But unless that war finishes in 19 months, we're going to miss our crusade opportunity. Which is annoying. Oh, hang on, actually, if you donate gold, does that... I can't have already donated, haven't I? No, I get piety for doing that. Oh, man, if we had more gold. That's really annoying. Indulgences would be the thing I'd go for, but we can't afford them. Because like that would do it. Yeah, we could flip. No, we can't. We've not been on this track long enough. No, I can't pilgrimage because we're at war. We might just miss out on this crusade, and we just have to hope we get another future crusade. No, we've got no one we can ransom that's going to get us anywhere near like gold or anything. And killing Muslims doesn't give us a boost. But it's very annoying because we're only just going to be short. See, he's only at minus 11 now. I think 25 is the max opinion you can get that boosted by, though. It doesn't say there's a max, but it does give you a max on military strength. So that'd be the interesting thing to see, is whether there is a max on that. Because that launches in 50 days, so we're just going to be short. Because we haven't got the Duchy of Coimbra, so we don't get the benefit. Which I'm not actually that fussed about. Coimbra is one we could give away. If we were going to give anything away. We'd probably give Coimbra away. The irony being that gives us exactly enough to fucking divert the thing. What do we think he likes? He's quite greedy. Quite humble. She's converted. She's gone Adamite. Right, we should probably send some troops over. Because it is kind of in our interest for him to win this war. Because it will give us good fervour. And encourage him to do future wars. So I think we do send all our troops over just once. He is a lovely human being, isn't he? Yeah, I think we just have to keep Crusades as a thing we fire against Cordoba. I think we just have to go with that as the priority for a Crusades, is just dismantling Cordoba. Everything else, I think we've got techniques now for dealing with in some way. Right, would you let me educate your kid? We could pull that off if we had a hook on him. Because I want that kid Basque. Because if that kid's Basque, there's a chance he pushes for equal inheritance. Don't really need a soulmate. Right, we were going to send some armies over, weren't we? If nothing else, it tells us how much money we lose when our armies are entirely raised, which is a lot of money, it turns out. So I think what we're going to do is get over there, try and catch do one thing. That's annoying. It's another one of those 95% plots that's just been discovered on us. God, we're losing a lot of gold. I don't think we can make that. We are actually going to have to do that. Give us some gold. Let's just kill him. Let's just kill him. Why not? It's a little bit of tyranny, but... Another intrigue perk. We'll take job done right. I think we want to push for kidnapper before we switch off of this. You are indeed valuable, sir. And that's another 4 months of war we can fight if we ransom you off. I think we are going to win this crusade, you know. Like one more territory and we win this crusade. Whoa, 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 whoa. You inherited the county of Marburg from Countess Maria of Marburg. What? Can we not? Can we not have a tiny bit of Castile up here in that area? Congrats, Order. You're now the Duke of Marburg. And rest assured you are getting independence the moment this war is over. Which will be in 35 days. On the plus side, that meant we got her entire treasury. Which is always nice. And they gave it to our Jimena King Otto of Jerusalem. Nice. No, see, my son might actually be quite useful to us. I tell you what, I do love how that looks, the Crusader King one, Holy Monarch. I absolutely love that little symbol. Right, you get independence. Congrats. Enjoy your life. Like, imagine that, like, 1 minute you're a commoner, and then the Queen of Castile comes to you and says, have you heard of this place in Germany called Marburg? And you go, no, is it nice? And she goes, dunno, but it's yours now, and I'm releasing you. Have fun. Right, we should probably flip to Skullduggery, because we're going to be on this for another few perks. We are 33. We could probably do with shagging again. Because we need some kids. We should do a run where we just take over Crusader kingdoms, and we have to, when every time we win a crusade, we have to switch. Right, on the plus side, we have a lot of gold now, and we're about to get more. Right, we should use that to boost some provinces. So provinces we're keeping hold of. Get that up to 3. Get that up to 3. But now let's actually boost some cash stuff. Because Leon is theoretically our cash province, I think, rather than... So anywhere where we're below on our crop-related buildings. Porto we could build tax offices, which would be useful. Actually, probably Royal Reserves. Let's go Royal Reserves. You, sir. I have a hook on him. Is it? No. Oh, I need a hook on him because he's the one who's technically in charge at the moment. Can we get a hook on him as well? Can we murder him? Well, rip you, my friend. He really should want to be our vassal and doesn't. I mean, at least he's intimidated by us now. Let's start swaying him again and see if we do get... See if it goes above 25. I'm not convinced it goes above 25. But it might go above 25. I think that's the thing we want to see, is can you boost that higher than that based on opinion. Chance of reinforcing congenital traits. We probably do want to lock that in, because I don't think venial's going to help us. I don't think there's much more on that really boosts us. Marriage acceptance plus 30 could potentially be quite useful to us. We might take desirable match actually, because that would overcome some stuff. But I think we go convergent blood first. Let's get some trait reinforcement going on, because being beautiful will have the same effect. Do we want to go on a pilgrimage? Again, I'm not convinced it benefits us hugely. We've got enough piety already. Cordoba's not as powerful as it was, because they lost a province to Abadid. What we really want is our son here to, or our brother here, to declare a war on them. We want him to expand our territory. We'll help our future husband expand that territory as well. The evil Emir Adfans is at war. He is currently camped in coast of Algiers. Let's just burn his provisions. Do we want Santiago? Where's Santiago? Oh, hang on. Santiago's got a holy site. Hasn't it? It has. It's got the Grand Cathedral. I will give you as much cash as you want for Santiago, because we will then get rid of something else and build the Grand Cathedral, which will give us plus 2.0 gold, a whole bunch of other bits. So we're going to give away Avia or Segovia. Or maybe actually it's just time to give this away. That gives us 2.6 tax. That gives us 1.0. And that gives us 1.7. So Segovia is going to go. That's 600 levies, 500 levies, 200 levies. It's going to drop our levies a bit if we get rid of Segovia. Don't want to get rid of Porto. Yeah, congrats to you. He's going in the Galician claim on the Kingdom of Navarra. You are going for the Kingdom of Navarra. If he wins that war, he becomes independent. I'm not convinced we want that unless he's Basque. And he's not, he's Galician. We can't join our war. That could screw us slightly. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider. Murder spiders! Use your murder spider emotes if you've got them. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide it in Emir Adfan's bed before dark. All they need is my go-ahead and he will be as good as dead the moment the spider strikes. Wave those murder spiders high. Let's see if our murder spiders can do a good job. No! The murder spiders failed. Your luck will only stretch so far. The thing is, there's a good chance you might still die anyway. Someone's trying to kill our prisoner who we literally don't care about, but maybe we should kill him first. Cash in that dread. We have a lot of naked people in prison. How is our dread looking? We're not going to kill the naked people in prison yet. We will kill the naked people when we need some dread. Secret tunnel. Well, Navarra managed to absorb that dude. I'm legit not sure what's going to happen here, because I don't think he can inherit out. We really need some heirs. We're 35. Hang on, hang on. That's not a good sign. Right, we need to seduce someone. Find me someone who is adult, not a ruler, male, and at least intelligent. Are you his heir? You are his heir. Sebastian, do you want to do sexy times? He really does not want to do sexy times. No. Geniuses? Oh, hang on, yeah, have I got the top realm? I do, you're right, I have the top realm on. We want inside diplomatic range. We want them to be... Any geniuses? Any sexy geniuses around? Any lustful geniuses? Because that would be the... Well, hello, lustful genius. Let's shag a bishop. You want Duke Bermuda murdered? Right, well, let's pull off this murder. Let's see what we can do. Which one's Duke Bermuda? Is he's the, Oh, he's our Galician guy. Because he is probably going to win that war. And I'm not convinced we want him to win that war. He's gluttonous, lustful, and calm. Now we'll try us as spies. The assassin worked. Emir Adfans of Hadid is dead. Right, so first things first. We've got a strong hook on you. So we would like to educate your kid. Which you really don't want because it's foreign court and he's your heir. But we can force you to because it's a strong hook. So we are going to culture convert that kid to Basque. Let's increment our assassination list. So we've assassinated 4 people. We get another intrigue perk. We'll take that. I don't think we really need a feast at the moment. What we really need is our husband not to be in jail. Or our potential husband. Hang on, isn't that husband rubbish? We don't want that husband. That was our temporary one. Let's legit find ourselves a genius we can marry. And then we'll just murder them. So let's go with someone with a genius with low intrigue would be quite nice. Because we can afford to take the hit. take the money. Right, we do really need to be able to improve. Are we head of culture? We are, aren't we? What are we looking at? Oh, we're doing guilds, which is going to boost our stuff. He's a bishop, so you assume he probably wants something pious. Whatever. Well, the benefit of not doing it this way is by not marrying our lover, we're doubling up our chances of having a kid. And yeah, good point. We should switch him to stewardship. Dude, put some frickin' clothes on. I swear to God. Can you not, please? We should build the Grand Cathedral. Because that just, the boost that gives us is just amazing. We are prego! Your ladylike manners are better than a ham in winter. My heart yearns to hear your voice again, that I may know if you are as thin as you look from afar. You should do everything I want all the time. Well. Let's just agree that poetry and love letters aren't his strong point. Definite red flags, Shadow fucking Beast. Definite red flags. But we will shag him. Because we need a daughter. Right. Someone wanted Bermuda killed. They cashed in a killing on him. So let's... Yeah, we might be able to pull that off. Mayor Freuler wants in. Someone's been reading scrolls by pickup artists. Definitely. Right, hopefully Cordoba is going to lose that war. So on the basis that we're not going to... I think we do keep... It's really tricky as to whether we keep Badajoz around or not. We have not going to be... Yeah, we'll go with... We were experimenting on our bishop, which is probably not a good idea. Not useful. Not useful. May you grow to be strong and wise and almost inevitably end up in prison. Let's sway our priest, because we could really do with him not hating us. Because our big risk at the moment is we don't have a daughter. Damn it, he escaped. We'll try again. Yeah, see, I knew it. Look. Breakaway kingdom. Motherfucker. That is very annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because at least we know it's a Catholic kingdom with the right inheritance laws. But still. Yeah, no, you're right, Wizards 845. If we'd had the Empire, it would have stayed. It's purely because he inherited a title that is the same rank as ours. He's losing a war, which is nice. Cannot trust commoners to do anything right. I'm going to give up on this one. I have tried twice. I feel I have done my... Ooh, hang on, hang on. What's going on over here? Oh, I thought they'd split apart for a moment there. I was getting excited. We have lost more land than we've gained, yes, but we have stabilised the peninsula, so I'm not that worried about it. I'm not too worried. I think we will flip to... What's the one that gives... That's True Ruler is what we want to get down. I think we're going to go down August next. Oh yeah, we'd already have finished this achievement if it was... no one must ever know. We'd already have finished this achievement if we were doing it traditionally. We'd knocked it out of the park ages ago. Like Battlehof we can kind of absorb anytime we want. The main issue is we're not getting a daughter. And we really need a daughter. And we've got to hope that he changes his succession. Do I find the playing with the artificially imposed difficulty of no offense? No, no, not at all. Because I'd have done this ridiculously quickly. What it's doing is it's... And hopefully it's doing the same for the people in chat. Is what it's doing is it's teaching us a lot about how succession works. So just the different ways that like... The beauty of this is it's teaching us different strategies to do things. And I find that almost more fun, is seeing how do we sweat the edges of the different strategies to do different things. I think if anything the risk is we're going to run out of time. I think we know reasonably well. Yeah, it's why I want to... Oh, good, we can flip now. Let's flip to family focus. Like, even if we don't succeed this time, I am tempted to try this again. Because I think if we hadn't lost essentially about 2 generations because we weren't trying to do this, and like doing the experiments to see how we could do it, I think we'd speed it up. Also, we got XCOM'd something brutal with our first ruler. Like, we got bad percentages on all of our schemes, and I do think there's a few things we'd have done earlier on that would have helped us. Also, Cordoba is a pain in the arse here, going a Republic. Like, that is a stable power block. What I'd really like is to get... Like, if we inherited those those kingdoms, which is not impossible, like, that is going to be easy to set up. Inheriting those kingdoms is going to be easy to set up. Not a problem. It's getting these into a position where we can either vassalize or inherit them that's the hard part. Like this one I think we will pull off. Because he's now Basque. Which is perfect. We're going to have a hook on him. We got a daughter. Oh, she doesn't have any perks. But at least we have a daughter. It's a start. So she'll be a Raka. Right, we have a backup daughter. I think we can keep Callus. Because he is of duchy rank, so it's not impossible. What I'm trying to see is whether we can get to a point. Because he now rules that, and he's only minus 44 on that. So we could gain a bunch of opinion on him, and we can double that opinion gain with the dip perks. So that's minus 44. So if you think of him as having an opinion of 20 of us, and having the 25 boost in vassalage, he'll swear vassalage. And that would just instantly get us that whole territory. So vassalage is definitely an option. Koldi Kutapoyasi! Thank you very much for the follow. Very grateful. So he will swear vassalage. I'm absolutely certain we can get him to swear vassalage. If we can keep him on the throne long enough. And with that in mind, I think we want him allied to us. Like, you can marry Urarka. I know that's not matrilineal, but we're probably not going to inherit with Urarka anyway. I think what we're hoping for is a better daughter. What we want to think about is whether there's any more buildings. We're about to get our grand stuff down here. Coimbra we can boost the pastoral land, so we should do. I am not going to your feast, naked guy. I am not. Sorry. Porto we could upgrade to a 2, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm not worried about it being a patrilineal marriage at the moment, because it's not going to happen for a while, and what we're really doing is we're securing the alliance with him, so that if anyone tries to overthrow him, he should be a bit bolshier about standing up to them, because he knows that we'll back him up. Because that's essentially what we're doing, is we're just keeping him on side. We're not getting a faith penalty against him now, we're not getting a culture penalty against him now, which does mean with the right dip perks, true ruler, we should be able to vassalize him. I am from London. I am a Londoner. So our heir is in line 4th and 9th Matterhorn and Bayer, so we could get either of those when we wanted them. Cordoba's still doing alright, but that's fine. Like, this stuff we can break up. I think hooded is our focus right now. But we do need a better daughter. I think our lover just died. Oh no, was that the guy that we almost decided to shag and didn't? No, yeah, so we still got our 2 lovers, so we're fine. Could really do with a daughter, because we've only got about another 2 years of fertility. Yeah, we could do. My main reason I'm not murdering all of this at the moment is just because I don't want to give Cordoba any opportunities to take territory. Because Cordoba is our real problem. Stillborn sons. We might get a daughter. Otherwise, it is a Urarka here. So I'm going to go thoughtful first, because that gift boost is useful. Then we're going to go down for these. Because like, that's 46 opinion, which is going to give us him a boost of 20 on swearing. Um, 57% chance I gain dip, so yeah. It boosted his stewardship by quite a lot by doing that. Don't think any of those are going to... Oh, that gives him a boost against other diligent characters. What are we? We're callous, patient, and arbitrary. So we want him keeping patient because he'll like us. But he won't hate us. So he's terrified of us, which is good. So we boost that up with the other stuff. That's going to take us up to... We can get up to 20 in opinion. So yeah, if we get the right bits, we can vassalize them. There's a lot of naked people running around in this game. I'd really like our income to be higher, but I don't think there's much we can do about that. We're mostly optimized around dudes. It's the Duke of Cantiabra. Catholic and Christian and Castilian. How are we doing on our culture stuff? We need to keep remembering to convert these. We keep forgetting to do a lot of Basque conversions. And we really should remember to do our Basque conversions. Apparently we've got a faith conversion we can do somewhere. That'll be the bloody Adamites. There's some Adamites running around here somewhere, isn't there? Where are the Adamites? You we really need to have a hook on so we can get you to not be naked. Who's marrying naked people? Absolutely. You feel free to call us into as many wars as you want. Because as long as you're expanding... Right, we'll go and smash that army for him. Don't rush in, dude. Wait for us. Wait for us. You don't need to run. Yeah, true, unless he gets king, but I don't think it'd be enough to do it. I mean, basically, as soon as we get Empire, we're absolutely laughing. Let's station some besiegers and just kill them. Right, that's fine. Helped him kill them. They can go back up there. We should... Have we got a siege guy we can give these guys? Nope. What would Resplendent range in? Prestige and dip boost? Actually, that's quite useful for us. I don't think we want him paranoid, because we're not paranoid. We don't want him ambitious. We're going to have to let him be paranoid. Because ambitious would very much stop him wanting to be vassalized by us. Right, seriously, dude. Really? Only 16 with that? Put some fucking clothes on. My faith is too strong to be swayed by earth and words. I would rather attain my reward in heaven. Use your weak hook. Oh, I think you will believe exactly what I tell you to believe. We'll send those guys down to just help him out, just in case, but he should win that. I did, cool. I think Alicante's the war target, isn't it? Yeah, so we're on the war target, you're fine. We needed to stick that guy in clothes as well, because otherwise we'd have converted his county back, and then we just converted it back again. Come on in. Give us a hand here. Thank you. Right, as soon as that falls, we've won this. -2! Come on! Right, come on, chat. We need to work this out. How do we get an extra -2? How do we get an extra 2 on him? Difference in military strength. Does that count mercs? Would that count mercs? Right, interesting experiment time. So let's see if this counts mercs. Because his opinion of us is +35, which I assume is the maximum you can get with a +100. So I think the only thing we can directly affect... Left Edge, thank you for the follow. So I think the only thing we can directly affect is his difference in military strength. Which, if we had mercs, do they count towards what he sees as our military strength? Now we could boost our men-at-arms as well. he's already terrified of us. So our dread isn't as max, but he is terrified of us already. Let's kill a naked person. So I don't think that's going to get him any more than he already was. Because I think plus 20 is the maximum you can get from terrified. So what we need... Right, so part of our learning curve is going to be this. If we turned round and went, let's get a bunch of mercs. So if we hired, say, these guys, does he see that as military strength? He does. We're at -1. I know it puts us into debt, but we need more troops. -1. Come on, that's more troops. I've got so many troops now. I need to declare... No, because I can't, because I need to declare a war. To raise the Holy Order, I'd have to go to war. I can't raise the Holy Order unless I'm at war. Russian Act, 1985. Thank you very much. What I can do... Hang on. Powerful vassals, powerful vassals. Which is my vassal with the most troops? Give me some more powerful vassals. No, I'm doing taxes. No! I'm such an idiot. I'm so used to modifying it for taxes. I've just fucked myself there, haven't I? Oh no, because I only did it on thing, but I can't modify its feudal contract again. I'm so used to modifying it for taxes. -1, come on! Oh, I lost a lover. Trebuchet, that might have done it. -1. He's giving us levy boost. We already did Pope Gold. We've got to be in the fractions now. Like, we must be in the actual fractions. I don't think flipping him to dip will help, but let's see. Let's just double check. No, I didn't think it would. Chivalry might work. Chivalry might work. How do you not see us? How does it measure it? Like, how is that calculating that number? That's what I want to know. What we need to do is like work out what the maths is that it does to calculate that percentage. I mean, do we just go big? Problem is, we're in debt for a long time. I think we go men at arms. I think we just have to keep boosting the men at arms. I don't think we can boost any of these yet. Oh, hang on. Did Munio die? Who died? Right, you are our spy master, and we could really do with you liking us. Right, we can't flip him. I don't think we can modify his feudal contract. It's already been changed. Already been changed. I have a card there with Munio on it. Changes there. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Ooh, I can go high crown. I can go absolute. Come on. How does that not? He died. What? You are absolutely shitting me. This fucking game. Oh, this game hates me, man. This game hates me. That's what it did to us on Badahoff. Well, on that note, I think that is our end of stream tension bit. I can't holy war. That's the problem, Breakfold. I'm not allowed to fight wars. I am going to go for a long Zen walk. And think about what this game has just done to me. But again, At least we know that theoretically... Oh, don't worry, Breakford. I keep forgetting I can't do wars as well. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I just do that. Oh, I can't do them all.